In a courtroom where every word matters, one man refuses the very identity on his legal papers. He challenges the authority of the state, demands answers about jurisdiction, and tests the limits of the law itself.
Good morning. Are you Janetta Pew?
I'm the beneficiary of that estate.
You're the what?
I'm the beneficiary of that estate.
You're the beneficiary of what estate? Answer my questions, please, ma'am. I'm just trying to understand.
Beneficiary of that estate.
Okay. What's the announcement?
Judge, it's my understanding that Ms. Pew and her family has retained an attorney on this matter. I don't know if you remember, Judge, this is when I was originally appointed on, and we were on the trial docket. She hired a new attorney at that point. Mr. Norwood, who was on the case for a while, and then withdrew. And once recently, when the case came back to me, I visited with her, and I was told that they did retain another attorney. I was given the name of Christopher Wiley this morning, but I have not heard from him.
It's early morning in court. The judge greets the next defendant, Janetta Pew. But from the moment she steps forward, nothing goes as expected. When asked who she is, Janetta refuses to give a simple answer. She calls herself the beneficiary of an estate, leaving the courtroom puzzled. The judge tries to cut through the confusion, asking direct questions, expecting direct answers.
With my understanding is that at this point still hasn't filed anything with the court.
Okay.
But I've been told that that's who's supposed to be taking over the case.
Okay.
For the record, I recognize Ms. Pew. She's been here before.
I do as well, for the record.
And I looked into Mr. Christopher Wiley. I can't find that person as a practicing lawyer in the state bar page, and I have not been contacted by anybody on Ms. Pew's behalf.
All right. So, Ms. Pew, Mr. Lewis has been appointed to.
The public defender steps in. He explains that Janetta's family has been trying to hire a private attorney, someone named Christopher Y. But the judge quickly checks the record. No such attorney is registered in the state bar, and no one has contacted the court on Janetta's behalf. Already the hearing teeters between misunderstanding and mistrust.
Represent you at this point. Obviously, you know as well as anyone that you're in custody and we want to get your case taken care of. If you've hired or your family has hired another lawyer, then they have to contact the court so that we can do something with your case. And do you know if they've hired someone?
Respectfully, Your Honor, I do not agree with your appointed foreign agents, considering that the first duty is to the state and will be.
Judge and counsel agree. Until proof appears, the appointed lawyer, Mr. Lewis, remains on the case. The judge reminds Janetta she's in custody and deserves to have her case resolved. But if she truly has a private lawyer, that person must contact the court officially. It's a simple process, yet Janetta refuses to agree. She insists that court-appointed lawyers are foreign agents serving the state, not her.
Consider conflict of interest, Your Honor.
Okay, so if you don't want, the only thing I can do, I'm appointing an attorney to you to help you, right? So if you don't want a court-appointed attorney, then your only option, two things. One is to represent yourself or to hire a lawyer. So if you don't like the way it works, then you do something different. So are you, listen to what I'm saying. Are you either going to represent yourself? Or are you going to let Mr. Lewis represent you? Or are you going to hire?
The judge stays calm but firm. She explains Janetta's options: represent herself, hire an attorney, or keep her appointed counsel. But Janetta keeps objecting, politely at first, then defiantly. Her tone softens with the word respectfully, but her words
It is
grow
a court
more
of record.
challenging. The courtroom
So your
watches,
objection's overruled.
quiet but tense.
Respectfully, Your Honor, where is the verified claim that is being placed against my trust?
It's right here. It's called an indictment. And Mr. Lewis has a copy of it and he can show it to you. So that would be the verified claim against you.
Okay. Your Honor.
Is this a court of record? Janetta asks. It is, the judge replies. Her next question lands heavy. Where is the verified claim against my trust? The judge doesn't hesitate. It's right here. It's called an indictment. She points to the file, reminding Janetta that the law deals in evidence, not belief.
Respectfully, Your Honor, there were writs that was filed to the case that still haven't been received.
I've received your petition for writ of habeas corpus and it's denied.
Okay. Respectfully, Your Honor, I demand to be released due to lack of evidence of stated claim and not being given the proper opportunity to obtain proper counsel, defective defense.
It's overruled.
Janetta argues again, demanding to be released for lack of evidence. She says her rights have been violated and her counsel is defective. The judge listens but begins to lose patience. When Janetta interrupts again, the judge's tone hardens. The balance of order begins to tip.
Okay.
You're running out, aren't you?
No, it's fine.
So here's the thing, Ms. Pugh. I appreciate your position, but listen,
Respectfully, Your Honor,
Ms. Pugh, don't
with my
speak over me.
incarceration- Respectfully, Your Honor, with my incarceration being
Ms.
involved-
Pugh, just because you say respectfully does not mean that you get to interrupt me. That's disrespectful, right? Hang on, listen.
Miss Pugh, the judge warns, just because you say respectfully does not mean you get to interrupt me. The courtroom falls silent. The judge explains that objections are overruled because Janetta has a lawyer who can file proper motions. But Janetta keeps talking. Every word pushes the judge closer to ending the exchange.
To me, everything you have there is overruled. And here's one of the reasons why, is because you have a lawyer. And your lawyer will file the appropriate motion. You're interrupting me again, which is disrespectful. So I'm going to leave Mr. Lewis as your attorney unless you choose.
The judge finally issues her ruling. Mr. Lewis will remain as counsel unless Janetta chooses otherwise. She gives the defendant 2 weeks to hire her own attorney or represent herself. It's a clear order, a final chance to regain control of her defense. But Janetta keeps speaking, challenging even as deputies prepare to escort her out.
To represent yourself or hire someone else. I'm going to give you 2 weeks to determine what you're going to do. You can go back. You can go back with the bailiff.
I do not agree or comply to your appointed
Go back.
agents.
You already said that, and that's overruled.
Duty is to the state.
Go back with the bailiff. Get your own attorney or represent yourself if you don't like it.
In this courtroom, respect is not a word. It's an action. And until that's understood, the law will always have the final say.